In an alternate universe, the world isn't homophobic and there isn't negative stigma around smoking weed, and so the Scooby-Doo movie featured a queer Velma and a doobie-smoking Shaggy. But alas, we live in this stale-ass universe, and the 2002 live-action Scooby-Doo movie featured a hetero Velma, played by Linda Cardellini, and v. subtle hints to Shaggy, played by Matthew Lillard, being a stoner. In the last 20 years since the Scooby-Doo movie was released, we've seen a massive uptick in queer representation on screen, and although we still have ways to go, I'm thrilled that Velma is finally out and proud. I sign me. In the upcoming Scooby-Doo Halloween special titled Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo, Velma is openly queer. That's right, folks. After decades of dropping hints but keeping our girl in the closet, she's finally living her best queer life. What made them suddenly decide to update her sexual orientation? My guess is that it's because our society is somewhat less homophobic than it was in 2002. Scooby-Doo director James Gunn once revealed that he tried to make Velma canonically gay, but the studio kept watering it down until it became ambiguous. The version shot, then nothing, the released version, and finally having a boyfriend, the sequel. It's great to see that the old guard has either stopped being homophobic, has died off and made way for more progressive decision makers, or they were simply ignored. Any of the above would work for me. Another stigma that's changed since the live-action film is that weed is now legalized in the U.S., so it wouldn't be as pearl-clutchy to have Shaggy smoking in the movie. They allude to in certain scenes, including Shaggy saying Mary Jane is his favorite name, a nickname for marijuana. Also, when someone opens the door to his stoner van, smoke wafts up from his grill, but it's obviously meant to symbolize weed smoke. While weed isn't legal in Australia yet, emphasis on the yet, it's made great strides in the U.S., which is nice. With all these changes to societal attitudes, I reckon it's high time, no pun intended, that we have a Scooby-Doo 3 with much needed updates. Fun fact, they tried to do one after Scooby-Doo 2 was released way back when, and the plot was fucking wild, but it was cancelled. It's time to resurrect those plans and give the people what they want. We wanna see Velma dating women. We wanna see Shaggy huffing on a fat doobie. We wanna see Fred and Daphne going strong all these years later with genetically blessed and ultra-stylish children to reflect how Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar have been couple goals ever since the movie. And finally, we wanna see better visual effects depicting our favorite fictional pooch Scooby, not to mention the ghosts and ghouls. Make it happen.